Thanks so much for coming in. As you know, I have received your copy of our social contract and I made a few changes. So I just thought that you could take a look and sign off on the new contract.
Great. I'm just going to go over the broad strokes. The following terms shall apply to the mutually socially anxious parties.
Yep.
Let's begin with the first clause. Greetings and entrances.
So I added a new clause that states that if you see me standing awkwardly on the perimeter of the room for the first 10 or so minutes, that it's just me acclimating to the new social climate.
And that leaves room for my addendum where I am free to interpret your potential standoffishness as a personal deficiency of my own.
Yes, you're absolutely allowed to take that personally.
Okay, next up are initial topics of conversation.
As only a moderate acquaintance of yours, I only know 3 things about you. The first being that you're a parent, the second that you enjoy Ultimate Frisbee, and thirdly, our mutual friend Michael.
Okay, great. These look good. I would like to rearrange in terms of conversational priority. I would put Michael at the top because he's our mutual friend.
Sure.
And in terms of relatability, I would put Ultimate Frisbee second and being a father and my child last.
So I will not talk about your son until we have exhausted the first 2 topics.
Yes.
Great.
Okay, and for your pre-negotiated topics of conversation, I have it here that you are in the realm of dating. You are in season 3 of Ozark,
That's
so
right.
no conversation will exceed beyond the 3rd season. And that you are also a mutual friend of Michael's.
Yes. As you can see, I deprioritized dating, and I have outlined a physical cue to show that I do not want to talk about it.
Understood. Acknowledged.
And as you can see, we've already hashed out additional topics, but I've added a new clause in for physical gestures, including eye contact.
This is the period where we enter past 2 to 5 minutes of conversation.
That's correct. Personally, I like to stare at the ground or at the ceiling for prolonged periods of time, and I don't want you to take that as me not paying attention to your conversation.
And you should know, even though I feel the same way, I compensate by adding more eye contact. And that usually means that I am not able to retain what is being said.
I will assume that you heard nothing that I said so long as you were making eye contact with me.
But please appreciate that I am trying to let you know I'm on board.
Yes.
Good enough for me?
Great. And last but not least, exits.
Exits.
As you can see, I've pre-generated a list of accepted exit cues.
Okay, yeah, let's kind of go through them together. The first one that we can use if we find that the conversation has gone on too long is, well.
That's right.
Second being, what time is it?
Mm-hmm.
Third being, it's getting late.
Yeah, no matter what time it is during the day.
Fourth is the gesture of checking our phone.
And lastly, I added a new one, which is me just glancing off in a different direction.
And it says here that if I follow your sight line, it's rude for me to actually confirm if you are following someone.
There may not be someone there.
Okay. I noticed that you had removed the bathroom clause, and I'd like to push back on that.
As experienced in our last conversation, it became a little confusing whether we actually needed to go to the bathroom, so I didn't want it to be confused as a signal to exit the conversation. How about we don't assume it as a conversation ender, but don't expect a return either?
I'm happy with that.
Okay.
Okay. That should...
Great. This should really grease the wheels for our next social interaction.
This ensures that we, as mutual acquaintances, should have pretty smooth interactions going forth, knowing the boundaries and parameters of our interactions.
Exactly.
I'm happy about this.
Great. Thank you so much.
Ooh, hey, you